Hello, kittens! Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're playing Lulu today. Not the no. I don't know why. Honestly, Testo, I don't know if he heard me on stream. He must think that I give a shit about his Kog'Maw. You're on your own, brother. It's me, and it's. I'm going machine gun Lulu. I'm stealth. I'm underground. They'll have no idea. They have no idea. Okay, I may shoot him sometimes. To be fair. I've got no issue with shooting him occasionally. Because he's going to be getting attacked. So the more he gets attacked, the less I get attacked. Yeah, come on then. I'm winning. I'm winning. I'm winning! We're killing it here, man. Yes! Yeah, it's so weird, man. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm assuming that this is the same with anybody, right? I mean, obviously, most of you, I'd say like 99.99% of you can hold a normal conversation with a person, like one of your friends. You can hold a conversation with your parents. You can hold a conversation with your family. Like, I can hold a conversation with a camera. I don't have any issue with like speaking naturally as if like, you know, there's nothing on the line. It's just, it is crazy that the second that like I put a camera on with the express purpose of like reading out a script or something as if it's natural, I just go as if like I've never had a conversation in my life. Trying to make something intentionally sound natural is the most unnatural thing you could ever do. Do you know what I mean? Big ups to the actors of the world who are actually good at their job. Bossman Biden. Sorry. That's Chet Hanks. I love Bossman Biden. Huh? Oh yes, kitchen. I honestly was just face tanking, but I don't really know why. Having a good time, man. Lovely. Do that sound again, funny man. What sound? Bossman Biden. I need to be like maybe quieter because Maisie's like on a university call right now, and they've already said, "Hey, are your kids home right now?" No, my 30-year-old partner is in the other room playing League of Legends. But basically, yes. Yes and no. He is a man technically, but he's a child mentally. So what can you do? Aruro's kind of like maybe slightly risky, but send me. I shouldn't have rerolled, man. What a test we get. You got Dragonheart. Not really looking that good for us, is it, boss? I'm not saying I'm chilling necessarily. If I can hit one of them. He's blocking my bloody bloomin' bloody bastard shots, mate. Okay. No, I just need to win. Let me just download League again. Did you uninstall League of Legends? Why, what's happened in the last whatever amount of time since you last played? It's because I didn't have any attack experience, man. Pissing me off. Let's see. What do you think? We gotta go like marksman. That rocket on that? 45%. We can rocket on that, man. Why not? I had shit to do in a highly addictive personality. Really? You have a highly addictive personality? We should gamble. Sorry. We should gamble together, man. Oh man. We should hit the slots, man. What the hell's been saying in the chat? Oh no. I'm just gonna put this off the screen. I don't know. There's a flight risk, possibly. Right, I don't know if you missed the story of. Dude, I honestly, I feel like I don't want to. I feel like that was last video's story, so I feel bad like repeating it. Just about how a guy I knew who was like really doing well in life ruined his entire life by doing stand-up comedy one time, and it was a shambles. Let Larry play poker with you? I wouldn't really have that much of an issue with Larry playing poker with me. I'm going all in on high queen high. Yeah. I mean, you could definitely win some hands with that. Depends how dry the board is. I was looking for a head. Oh, you did hear all. Excellent. I'm already a Yardo, man. That shit could go hard, actually. You wouldn't have an issue because you'd rinse for all your money. Okay, so this is gonna sound exceptionally embarrassing because like I talk about poker like a decent amount, right? Where you maybe think like Ross isn't that bad at it. However, there's like a phenomenon that I've experienced with League of Legends, right? And it's when I play with like any high-elo friends in the past, or I have done whatever, they can lose lane against silver and gold players, and the reason for that being is that they take like lines of play that you don't expect them to take, right? Like I watched like back in like season 2, my diamond friend, which was like really good back then, right, get absolutely blitzed and just destroyed by like a random silver player, and I'm like, how are you losing this? And my friend is just like, listen, man, I don't know what he's doing. Like, he's randomly diving me. He's doing things that, like, he should never do this. And it happens, man. If you talk to, like, people about it, like, you know, it's a thing. So, anyway, I told you, like, a week or so back, you know, that me and my friends were playing, like, a bit of Roblox, right? Because, like, if you don't know what the hell to play, you're like, screw it. There'll be something ridiculous on this game that we can play. I, of course, type into the search bar, poker. There is a poker parlor that you could go and play. But I'm getting, like, fucking destroyed by, like, 9-year-olds, man. Because, like, I'm like, they don't fold. Like, somebody all-ins, and I'm like, oh, shit, what the hell does this guy have, man? Like, I'm looking at the board. He all-ins on the flop. I'm like, oh, okay, so maybe we're looking at like a set, or like we're looking at a straight, or like a flush or straight draw. You got a drawing hand, basically. I'm like, would you like jam, like open jam on like a draw on this board? I'm like looking at it, and then they flip their cards. They have like 4-9 offsuit. Nothing is there, but like they called somebody else who also has nothing, and they're just both like fucking basically just playing bingo, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like losing my money. I'm losing my blinds to these kids, because even if you like put up a raise, like a pretty solid sizing, they're like, I hate playing poker with children. I can't take their. It's not like taking candy for a baby. I cannot steal their money. Pissing me off, man. Give you that. I'm in. I'm not in. He's disappeared. Where's Testo? Ooh. Oh, you're done in, bro. It's alright, Testo. I got my spatula. The classic, if I don't know what my opponent, if what I'm doing, neither does my opponent. See, like, it's not for actual Robux, by the way, just so we're clear. I'm not gambling with real money, it's just, like, pretend money in the game. That would be unethical, but I would probably do it, I admit. Like, as long as there wasn't any actual ramifications for me in real life, like, I don't have a parent turn up at my door being like, did you steal my kid's, like, 200 Robux? And I'm like, listen, but he all in pre-flop with, like, air. He had rags. What do you want me to do? Yeah, I don't know. I always hope that that's how it is, that like if you don't know what you're doing, then they don't, and that seems to work for other people, you know. Like if you're playing like Street Fighter or something, you can maybe button mash and maybe beat a player that's much better than you just by spamming buttons, because you know, they don't know what you're going for. That never seems to work for me. That is not a strategy that has ever worked in my favor. They always read me, they always know what I'm gonna do, they always can tell what's up, you know, I don't know. I always get the critical thinkers when it comes to multiplayer games. Always get the critical thinkers. Those are the people that I don't want, man. I do not want the critical thinkers. I don't want those individuals. See, I don't know who's, like, I'm assuming that Kog'Maw is dealing more damage than me because he is, like, a champion that's supposed to do more damage than me, but I think I'm cooking. I think I'm doing numbers, man. Stop bouncing me around. When you're an idiot savant without the savant. Yeah, true. I'm just an idiot. But I'm telling you, when I was playing poker the other day with, like, my old editor Pete and, like, some of our friends, I cleaned house, man. It was good. It was like 20 quid, but I cleaned house. Sure, we'll go for that. Yeah, I misread my hand, was about to fold, re-looked, I got jammed on, like they all win me, and I was like, oh, I need to fold. I looked at my hand one more time, realized I'd misread my hand. I actually had the nuts, and then called, and they were like, are you soul rolling them? And I was like, no, I'm an idiot. I'm a moron. And then he was like, if you bet, I would have folded. I'm like, I did not bet because I did not think I had a good hand. So if I hadn't been a moron, I wouldn't have busted him. What's Testo's build? Almost exactly the same as mine, except I'm theoretically more stronger than good and than him because I have more value. Because I got the spatula. I'm rocking the spatula right now. Boop. This is a fun one. Oh, he's warm-up routining. How curious. Keep warming up. Are you fully warmed up? I mean, they're gonna have to come to us. It is actually decreed that they have to come to us. I didn't use any of my abilities there. That was... I kind of want to get rid of this, but I guess I'll get rid of that first and then roll myself another prismatic. What do I even want though? That's the question. I have actually no idea. It's a tough one. Do you know what I started watching recently? Because, you know, obviously we've been working on the second channel, which is called Ross IRL, which, I mean, well, the the love for it's been incredible. Don't get me wrong. Even though I'm like, oh, I bloody hate this shit already. You know, because I watched that video so many times, my brain is like, ugh. I watched the Hulk Hogan reality TV show, and because I was having a bunch of copyright issues with King of the Nerds, which eventually did get solved because I asked them. I was like, hey, I think this is fair use. Pretty sure it's fair use. Can I post this video without it being blocked in half the world? And they're like, yeah, sure. But I started watching and like just writing notes for the Hulk Hogan. This is pre-affair Hulk Hogan, pre-racist rants Hulk Hogan. And it's like pretty good, but like it's like the worst thing you've ever seen. As I'm thinking about doing a video on that, and maybe in between copyright issues, if I have any copyright issues, you know what I mean? Oh my god. Like one of the first plot points of the first episode, which is incredible by the way, is that Hulk Hogan's daughter Brooke wants to go on a date because like she's feeling lonely. Like she's this daughter of like a famous parent, and that can be like tough, right? And I get that because like, you know, there's all sorts of leeches and people out there that, you know, trying to take what they can get. But the guy that she wants to go on a date with, she's just turned 16 years old, is a 22-year-old man. And like, I'm like, and Hulk is like, and his wife is like, and it's Kino. It's Kino, man. It's cinema. He comes to the house to talk to the Hulk, and it is a horrible conversation. It is the most awful, awkward conversation. And not only this guy is a friend of her brother, and her brother is younger than her by like 2 or 3 years. He's like a 14-year-old boy. This 22-year-old is mates with a 14-year-old boy. This is pre-Discord, by the way. Sorry. This is pre-Discord. It's unbelievable. It's got to be seen to be believed. It's a great show, but like for all the wrong reasons. Because like the entire time Hulk Hogan does not look like he wants to be a part of it at all. And we're on the first episode, right? It's, oh. I'm looking forward to doing a video on that, man. Hulk Hogan became racist. I don't know. He had like one famous like racist rant. And then also like cheated on his wife and then some other shit as well. Probably he's not a good guy. I know that much for free, but it doesn't mean that I wasn't like a fan of him when I was younger. I can't take that away. I was definitely like a Hulkamaniac when I was like a young boy. But like it would be difficult to find an 8-year-old boy in like, or like a 7-year-old boy in the late 90s who wasn't a Hulkamaniac. Do you know what I mean? We were in peak Hulkamania. I loved like his movie Suburban Commando, which was critically panned by a ad. It was not a good movie, but I still enjoyed it. I'm just gonna sell that. I would love something that gave me attack speed, but you know what? I have like a better crit actually. You know what? Give me some crit. Why not? I'm less tanky, but like, it's for the banter, isn't it? Ooh, max roll on that. Love that. Let's say the Omnivamp, sure. Did you get your Who's Your Daddy CD from that guy? No, I didn't. But I'm speaking to him, and he's offered to let me see the draft of their video before. I don't want to post the video before they post their video. Basically, is what I'm saying. Like I'm happy to be like, because they went through the trouble of finding it. So they're like, can you look over the draft for us? And like give us your thoughts, and I'm like, absolutely, bro. Yeah, no problem there. I did some damage. We took it. Yeah, 1 for 1. It's over. Bosh. Who's Your Daddy is, by the way, a 2005. That could be funny actually. Let's go banner command. I think it's a 2005 TV show. You're gonna love the premise of this. This is basically Lost Media, by the way. I'm gonna tell you a quick story about how I came to pass with this thing. So basically, Who's Your Daddy? It's like the Bachelor, right? There's one woman and there's like 10 men, except the woman was actually a girl who was adopted when they were young, and only one of these men is her actual biological father. Now, each of these men is under orders to try to trick this woman into picking them as the father. And if they manage to trick her, they win $50,000. There's like GAs going off. There's like all sorts of crap. I don't know what's happening here. And this was a show that was like very like immediately cancelled after like the first episode. But it did air. So there is it was very difficult to find anything about it. I did a lot of searching through forums, Lost Media wikis, blah blah blah, right, all this trying to find this thing, right? And I struggled. I very much had a bad time trying to find this. 70% attack speed. Sure. Bit useless right now, but still very fun. So yeah, I went through all of this to try and find it, and I found this one guy in this Lost Media wiki thing that had like mentioned that he somehow got his hands on it from a client, and so like I went through like some internet sleuthing to try and like get a hold of him and like speak to him. Ah, that's a shame. That was a good fight, man. That was a good fight. Good game. Yeah, I went through all of this to try and like get my hands on this. So yeah, he spoke to a woman in Alabama who happened to record it. 'Cause it was on the Fox network, but it wasn't on the actual Fox network. It was on like some reality TV show satellite channel that was like off-brand of it. Yeah, he was like, we're making a video on it, and I was like, can I watch that and can I get, you know, afterwards? I don't want to step on your toes here, but like it's incredible. I want to see it because you can't watch it anywhere. He may have like one of the only copies on earth of this show and as it was aired, and yeah, man, it's cool. So that's the story of like Who's Your Daddy and what does he do. I went on a hyperfixation searching for that guy for quite a few days. I'm messaging people on Twitter being like, hey, do you know this guy? Hey, I'm trying to find any other socials of this person, finding a YouTube channel, finding a Twitter account, found out he was an editor of another channel. I joined their Discord. I find him on Discord. I add him on Discord. Oh, hello. You know, it's crazy. Anyway, that was a great game. Honestly, second place, I'm very happy with that. I think we got a little banter out of it, so I'm going to leave it there. Hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you all next time. Take care. Bye-bye. Subscribe to the other channel as well, by the way. I really appreciate it. If you're into reality TV, if any of that shit sounded interested to you, you're going to want to hop in. Anyways.